Cancer, and welcome to your reading. So, you may have noticed that we're taping this a little differently. We are doing a frontal recording. We are not recording overhead. I just have been having issues with it, and the main reason I don't do frontal recording is it boils down to insecurity, honestly. Um, but we're going to get past that and we're going to record these videos because they are going to happen no matter what. So, welcome. We're keeping it pretty short and simple today. We are going to be doing your overall love, career, and health. And then we're going to just do, for your oracles, we're just going to do the scenario cards, the scenario answer cards from the Rebel deck. And we're going to do the Moon Oracle cards. The other thing that is different is I don't have music playing in the background. I keep getting pinned for copyright infringement even if I can't hear the music. Keep getting pinned for it. So I do have it playing over here where I can kind of glance over at it. If a song pops up that I feel like is relevant to what we're talking about, I'm still going to point it out. Or if I see a lyric that is relevant to what we're talking about, I'm going to point it out. Because, I don't know, the music is just something I can't let go of, so that's what we're doing. So, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, welcome, and let's go ahead and get shuffling. I feel a much more optimistic energy with you. Gemini, I wanted to go really slowly and gently with them. With you, I'm feeling more optimistic. I'm feeling a little bit... I'm alright. Things are alright. And it's not a reading unless I throw a card on the floor. Alright, so we have the Page of Cups coming out with Cancer energy. I'm not taking all of that, but I will take those two. Okay, so you might be getting 4 cards. So we have the Page of Cups coming out. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and he came out with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. That is Virgo and Gemini energy. This is all summer. Well, late spring, summer, early fall. So I guess it spans more the season. Whatever. I just say shit, okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy already. So let's start with the Nine of Pentacles coming out with the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is about being independent, self-sufficient, but coming out with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, your independence and your self-sufficiency is actually causing you a lot of suffering. It's causing you a lot of suffering, and it's really unnecessary suffering. And if you would just, basically what the universe is saying here is if you would just learn to ask for help and accept help from other people, a lot of your suffering would cease. But that is something that is coming to a head for you in the month of November. Realizing that you do need help, you need to set aside what pride you have and ask for help. I feel like Cancer being the crab, like you guys do have a really hard time showing that amount of vulnerability. You like to seem like everything's fine. What I think is also really interesting is coming out here is the Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is a more lighthearted, playful, affectionate energy. It gives puppy love, it gives flirting. I feel like I'm just trying to word this. It's like you hide behind that particular energy. It's like you hide behind being playful, being light, but on the inside, you're actually suffering quite a bit. With the Five of Pentacles here, that's scarcity. I'm getting in particular a scarcity mindset. I don't know if you feel like you don't deserve help, but I see all of that coming to a head. You're going to reach a point in November where you can't ignore the fact that you need help anymore. You're going to get to a point where you can't hide what's going on with you anymore. That does make sense with the holidays coming up. The holidays can be incredibly stressful, especially for people who are more of the homemaker type, and that's exactly Cancer. You guys are homemakers, you are very domestic, you are much more comfortable playing hostess, right? And there's even to a degree this feeling of obligation to it, like you don't know what to do with yourself if you're not, being a domestic god or being a domestic goddess. You just, part of your brain just kind of wigs out, and it's like that. I don't watch Hallmark movies, I don't watch Lifetime movies, but it's like that Christmas Hallmark movie where mom is freaking out and everyone pitches in. It's all heartwarming and shit. And she learns to accept help and ask for help. That's the Hallmark movie that you're going to be living. Okay? Learning to ask for and accept help. All right? So let's go ahead and get over into the scenario answer cards. Irisad by Periphery is playing right now. That's a song that's a little close to my heart. I really love this song. Irisad talks about the cognitive dissonance that is presented when our desires do not align with our reality. I think you should definitely listen to the song, especially if you're someone who likes rock music. You need to listen to this song. All right, but until you do that, let's go ahead and get your scenario card. Okay, we have I don't feel like working on myself, but blank could change my life for the better. Just saying. Okay. I'd rather cook everybody food. I'm sorry. I'll feed all you fuckers. I don't know if it's the frontal vision or what it is. I'm just a little bit more off the rails with these readings. I don't know. I apologize, but not really. I don't feel like working on myself, but embracing my self-worth, what? Could change my life for the better. So let's go ahead and get your Moon Oracle card and see what that entails. Wow, I was literally making jokes about feeding people, and then my roommate just got into the fridge. That was kind of funny. People can feed themselves, Cancer. It's fine. Anyway. So for your Moon Oracle card, we have card number 40. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. That red is really sticking out to me. Maybe you need to work on your root chakra. Maybe she needs a little love. The root chakra is about our base needs. Food, shelter, sleep, water, feeling safe. Um, I feel like you take care of others to avoid having to take care of yourself. And Cancer, I really want you to take care of yourself. Okay, you deserve to turn that generosity and that love around to yourself. That's why you literally carry your house on your back, not to break your back with the weight of your house, but so that you have somewhere to retreat into yourself. Okay. So the ritual here with this card is the alchemy of art. Although it looks and feels different for each of us, creative expression is fuel that inspires, heals, and transforms. When we answer the call to shape an idea into art or allow our imagination to be free, we unlock our creative potential and help to remodel the world within us and around us. Playfully dive into this ritual as your hands transform something ordinary into something extraordinary. Upon choosing this card, know what cycle the moon is in and create art as a weekly ritual until this same moon cycle returns. So you're literally going to get a bunch of art supplies, whether it be paints, crayons, maybe you like to do mixed media, maybe you like to collage, maybe you like to, make things that you find, scrap into art, things like that. You're going to note the moon cycle and you're going to make a piece of art the new moon, the first quarter moon, the full moon, and the last quarter moon. Alternatively, if you watch this when it airs, you could make some art on the full moon. It'll be the October full moon, but you could make some then. In terms of when the moon gets into each cycle, let's see. I've done this ritual before, and when I did it, I had set out to do a larger art piece, and I basically created in quarters and finished it during the waning moon. So the new moon in November is on the 13th. The first quarter is on the 20th. The full moon is the 27th, and then the last quarter moon for that particular moon cycle will be in December. If you don't mind blending moon cycles, the last quarter moon, but that will be for the moon cycle that we're currently in, the last quarter moon will be November 5th. If you don't mind blending moon cycles. I don't like to blend moon cycles, but that's just me being weird. There's nothing wrong with doing so. So, really meditate on your self-worth with an art project. That could be a way also to tap into your inner child, which is the other thing that Page of Cups energy makes me think about. It makes me think about the inner child. The you that was you before the world conditioned you to be somebody else. Let's go ahead and get into your love and relationships. I had a thought and it floated away. I'm sorry. Let's get into your love and relationships, shall we? I also keep staring at the grapes in the Page of Cups card, so maybe you need to eat some more fruit this month. Love and relationships for Cancer, please. Thank you. Where did you go? Oh. Okay. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, that is Aries. Love and relationships for Cancer. And then we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So considering that we have the pair, well, we have a pair out here, we have the Page of Cups and we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. One of the things that could be happening here is you keep trying to pour into a person who doesn't pour back. If that is the case, you might want to investigate where it's coming from, though I am hearing it's coming from an inner child wound. When I got the Page of Cups for your reading, what I just kind of kept thinking about is the way children interact with love, the way children understand love. It's not a mature energy. Also, the Knight of Cups is Aquarius and Pisces energy. With the Knight of Cups coming in the reverse, coming out with the Page of Wands in the reverse, I feel like the person you're dealing with not only does not pour into you, they also have no idea how to communicate their temper. They might even use spicy time in a really unhealthy way. I don't know if I can say the S word on YouTube, so spicy time. They might use that in a really unhealthy way. I really feel like I just have this strong urge to like tell you to get away from this person. And I mean, obviously, if you're pouring into someone and they're not pouring back into you, you need to stop pouring into them. You need to pour into yourself. If someone uses sex in a manipulative way, that's not healthy. That's not okay at all. But yeah, you need to be on the lookout for this person. For some of you, it's a situationship, and it's going to turn bad very soon. There's just someone who is who is sensually manipulative and emotionally draining that you need to be aware of, that you need to steer clear of in the month of November. But it could be that, this person, like repeating a cycle with this person, is what it takes for you to get to a point to where you finally ask for help. And sometimes, as unfortunate as that is, we sometimes need to repeat lessons until we learn them. The school of life does not do letter grades. The school of life is pass-fail, okay? So, not the happiest message, but I tell you what I see. And I definitely see for you someone that you just need to steer clear of. And you'll know, I feel like based on like just those little descriptions of how they behave towards you, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and move on to your career and finances, because I feel like that hasn't come up at all. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, that was more of a scarcity mindset, not necessarily physical scarcity. It can mean physical scarcity, but that's not what I'm getting for you. So let's see what's actually going on in your career and finances. Okay, that came right out. Okay. Alrighty. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. popping out with the King of Wands, that is Leo and Cancer. Popping out with the Three of Wands, which is Aries energy. Okay. All right, so for career and finances, I do see you. You got two threes here, which is great. You're maybe collaborating with someone. I feel like you're going to be collaborating with someone soon. This is someone who is a creative powerhouse. Possibly this person has already done creative projects, like, or you've seen some of their work, or they're already a business owner or something. This is someone with a portfolio. This is someone who can show you what they've already done. And you're going to be collaborating with this person in the month of November. I feel like it's going to be possibly this that actually opens your eyes to the fact that accepting help isn't a bad thing. I think maybe for you, Cancer, you are okay with accepting help in certain ways, but not accepting help in others. And it's collaborating with someone in a career or a vocation, or it could even be like just something that you're passionate about. Like maybe I'm hearing for some of you, it's going to be volunteer work. So not all of you is it a paid thing. Some of you it's just a passion or volunteer work. But you are collaborating with someone, and the way that they work with you, the way that they meet you where they are, and really help you make things come to light, your dreams come to light, it's really going to open your eyes to the ways in which you've been shorting yourself in terms of getting help, ways that you've kind of been I'm getting the image of like a hand, like someone offering an open hand, and you just push it away. Like it's not a violent pushing away, it's a very gentle pushing away. I'm getting that image in my head. If that's something you've been doing a lot of, that ends in November, and you're going to be shown that there is no shame in asking for help. You're going to be shown that, getting help from people isn't always going to be something that you have to pay for later on. And it's through this avenue that the universe finally gets that message to you. So definitely look out for that in the month of November. You're collaborating, and it's I feel excited. Like I feel that anxious kind of excitement. You're going to be collaborating with someone, and it's like a dream come true level thing. Island in the Sun by Weezer is playing. Like it makes you feel a little bit high. Whatever is going on for you in November, you need to let me know. I want to know. Let's see what we have here for your health and spirituality. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That's Aquarius energy. That's card number 10. And that came out with the Empress in reverse, card number 3. It shows Gemini energy, but the Empress makes me think of Cancer. And she came out with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That is Taurus energy. Yeah, you're really suffering from being in a cycle of just pouring into other people and not getting poured back into. Like it's causing a lot of serious suffering here. I just feel really tense when I look at these cards. I feel tense and tired when I look at them. Um, you're probably exhausted. The ironic thing about these cards is the Six of Pentacles shows Arachne, who has 4 legs. I'm sorry, she has 6 legs. And then it also shows Kali Ma, who has 4 arms. I feel like you're literally running yourself ragged. My end of work alarm just popped up. And we're obviously still going to be going. You're running yourself ragged trying to do everything by yourself. Yeah, you're going to have a Hallmark movie moment. You're going to have a Thanksgiving Hallmark movie moment in November. Someone's going to help you. They're going to help you very powerfully. I do see with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, though, it might be a moment before you're capable of really accepting the help in all areas of your life. But this is the month that you at least start to see that you're worthy of it and that you deserve it. But yeah, I want you to be very careful about running yourself ragged. Very careful about if you notice a migraine, I want you to lie down. If you're noticing yourself getting migraines, lie down. We have Taurus energy with the Six of Pentacles, which makes me think about the upper back. And in this card, he is literally like he's being stretched out on the wheel. So if you're noticing migraines, back pain, shoulder tension, sit down. Let someone else take care of something for a minute. And nightmares. You really need to do inner work. If you do the inner work, Cancer, you do the inner work, you do the art ritual, you meditate on your self-worth, you let yourself have rest, you let yourself have help, and you stop pouring into someone who is not pouring into you, you can have your Hallmark moment. You can have your beautiful Lifetime movie, everyone comes together moment. You can have it. You just need to let yourself have it. Okay? I feel like I see Aries and Taurus out here a bunch, and Gemini. So I see Aries, Taurus, and Gemini out here a bunch. So springtime babies. So if you have any friends who are springtime babies, they're going to be the ones who are really going to be helping you the most, I think. They're going to be the people that you need to lean on, okay? So that is all I have for you, Cancer. I'm sorry that it kind of felt like I was nagging at you and just no, but you're mothering everybody else or fathering everybody else. You need someone to look after you a little bit. And Tree Cat is here to do that. So, with that being said, let other people help you, let other people love you, lay down, take a nap, and like, comment, subscribe, and pop over to the other readings to see what else is going on with your sun, moon, and rising. And that's your only homework this month. let people feed themselves, and be good, be safe, and love and light to you.